Another Wednesday, another opportunity for us to talk about the candidates for Game of the Year. We have 4 new games that we're going to talk about today, so let's get right on it.
Let's kick it off.
Let's kick it off with
Call of Duty. Modern Warfare 2. In case you've missed this game, you've probably been living in a cave last...
on another planet?
Yeah, probably on Mars or something. Yeah. It's the biggest thing in entertainment history, as Activision like to say. And, well deserved, I have to say. It's a brilliant game. It's a short but very sweet campaign. And brilliant multiplayer. We come to expect no less from Infinity Ward. And it's the kind of game where I expect people will, you know, they're not going to stop playing it. It's just going to kill off every other multiplayer game that gets released.
Until the next Halo game or the next Modern Warfare.
Possibly, but I think, you know, I think it's people going to play it up until the next Modern Warfare.
Yeah, and it really is kind of limited what we can say about it, because it's already been said like 10 million times before.
Yeah, everything's been said, and it's you know, even when a publisher has a big franchise like that and is still pushing the envelope with the content in the way they did, you know, you can have your opinions about that, you know, whether it's good or bad, but it's kind of refreshing to see that approach, because playing it safe with a game like Modern Warfare 2 is what most people would do.
And I can say, if you see me capping a flag in Domination, please let me take the flag before you frag me, because I really need the XP.
And you
really need the, yeah. But it's fun. I'm completely hooked.
He will die without the XP.
Without the XP, I crave it. Anyway, on to the next game, which actually happens to be, silly enough, Uncharted 2.
Uncharted 2.
Uncharted 2.
Oh,
hey.
Among Thieves.
Among Thieves.
Which is what where I'm standing.
Really good adventure action game. I think that Naughty Dog did a brilliant job with the presentation, with the gameplay, with everything when it comes to Uncharted 2. It might be a bit shallow at times. The combat might not be all that, but all in all, a marvelous piece of artwork when it comes to gaming.
And really sets the bar for the genre as a whole, and for pretty much every other developer on the PS3.
Yeah, absolutely. And it really showed that what the PS3 can do. Naughty Dog has really pulled it off this year, and let's just see when the next game comes out. But until then, there's a lot of things for other developers to prove that they can keep up. But when we were talking about the XP, so let's just move on to the next game. You're actually also getting. You see what I did there?
Yeah.
I've been working on that for hours. Borderlands.
It's a good dungeon crawl for the consoles and also for PC, but most of all for consoles. It's well done. It's got lots of good loot. It's got monsters to shoot. It's got a pretty cool setting, and the story is not half bad.
It's got a lot of loot, like millions of guns.
Yeah, so it says.
Yeah.
And
let's get the press release.
Yeah, and finally, it's a really good co-op game, and it's pretty much everything I hope for and a bit more from the game. And then again, it's a good story, because it's a game that more or less came out of nowhere. I mean, it had been announced for 4 years ago, presumed dead several times, and suddenly comes out, and it's just, you know, kick-ass experience.
In a new costume, and
yeah, the graphical update.
But
it was a good thing.
You know, it's just one of those examples where really co-op lifts up a game.
Yeah.
Like, because on its own, it's not that much entertaining, but it's just built for co-op, and that's, you know, it's good to play together.
Absolutely. And let's see if I can do this again. Another game where you can play together, but not co-op, against each other. See? Weak.
Really weak.
But I know that you really want to talk about this game, because it's probably your favorite game of the year.
Kind of.
It's not mine, because I've been getting so much beating.
Yeah, it's a game that more or less forced me to build 2 joysticks.
You get to say that
Street Fighter 4. Street Fighter 4 is the game that brought back competitive fighting games and just competitive play in this sort of game. So it's nearly perfect. It's not perfect because there's the new Super Street Fighter 4 coming out, which brings more characters, more techniques, better balance, better online play. I mean, so
it's not a candidate really.
Ah, shut up. No, it's an awesome game, and it's a Street Fighter game that pretty much does for the large audience what Street Fighter 3 should have done. So,
Which is?
Bring like balanced gameplay and an easy package.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
But we're gonna leave it at that.
You'll
never see me online in
so
Street Fighter
awesome.
4
Yeah,
because
I mean, just the characters,
suck.
the counters,
Anyway,
the competition.
that's it for today. We'll be back tomorrow. And be sure to check out next Wednesday when we'll keep
Seriously,
giving you
come
the
on.
candidates for
Play
the
the game. Play the game.
game of the year.
Street Fighter 4. Did I mention that?
Yeah,
Seriously, you should.
talked about it.
Yeah, but you should play. Bengi, you should play some Street Fighter. Bengi, come on, play some Street Fighter.